Hi YouTube, how you going? Hope you're having a wonderful day. It is cold and rainy here, so yeah, I'm bored. So I thought I'd come up and do this thing. It's called Speech Jammer. I've seen other YouTubers do this, and I thought, well, why don't I just give it a whirl and see how I go? So that's why I've got the headphones on, ready to do Speech Jammer, and here we go. Okay, so I'm going to be reading a page out of 50 Shades of Grey. Yes, I have a bookmark in it. Perverts, what are you talking about? Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to read a page from 50 Shades and do Speech Jammer and see how I go. I'm going to record it and then I'm going to play it back, what I did in Speech Jammer, just to see what I sound like. I probably sound really awful and terrible, so yeah. Here we go. Okay, so I've got a page ready. Page number, if you want to follow along, it's page 327 of 50 Shades. So here we go with Speech Jammer and see how I go for this page. Okay, here we go. I blink at him, praying for you to go easy on mommy. I do as I'm told. He takes a cable tie and fastens it around my wrist, tightening the plastic. Holy hell, my eyes fly to this. Look familiar, he asks, unable to conceal a smile. Geez, the plastic ties. Restocking at Clayton's, it's all becoming clear. I gape at him and as adrenaline spikes through my body anew. Okay, that's got my attention. I'm awake now. I have scissors here. He holds them out for me to see. I can cut you at any of this moment. I tried to pull my wrists apart, testing my bonds. As I do, the plastic bites my flesh. It's sore, but if I relax my wrists, they're fine. The tie is not cutting into my skin. Come, he takes my hands and leads me over to the four-poster bed. I noticed how it was drunk red his dark red sheets on it and a shackle at each corner. He leans down and whispers in my ear, I want more, much more. And my heartbeat starts pounding again. Oh boy. But I'll make this quick. You're tired. Hold on to the post, he says. I frown. Not on the bed then. I find I can part my hands as I grasp the ornately carved wooden post. Lower, he orders. Good. Don't let go. If you do, I'll spank you. Understand? Yes, sir. Good. He stands behind me and grasps my hips and then quickly lifts me backwards so abandoning for holding the post. Don't let go, Anastasia, he warns. I'm going to fuck you hard if I'm behind. Hold on to the post, support your weight. Understand? Yes. He smacked me across the behind with his hand. Ow. It stings. Yes, sir, I muttered quickly. Okay, let's see how that sounds. Okay, so here we go. Ready? Turn this up as hard as I can. Okay. I blink at him, praying for you to go easy on mommy. I do as I'm told. He takes a cable tie and fastens it around my wrist. Tightening the plastic. Holy hell, my eyes fly to this.
What am I, Southern?
Look familiar, he asks, unable to conceal a smile. Geez, the plastic ties. Looking at Clayton's, it's all becoming clear.
Clear?
I gape at him and as adrenaline spikes through my body anew. Okay, that's got my attention. I'm awake now. I have scissors. He holds them out for me to see. I can cut you at any of this moment. I tried to pull my wrists apart, testing my bones. As I do, the plastic bites my flesh. It's sore, but if I relax my wrists, they're fine.
I'm still doing
the
okay. It's not
not cutting into my skin. Come, he takes my hands and leads me over to the four-poster bed. I noticed how it was drunk red his tiger sheets on it and a shackle at each corner. He leans down and whispers in my ear, I want more, much more. And my heartbeat starts pounding again. Oh boy. But I'll make this quick. You're tired. Hold on to the post, he says. I frown. Not on the bed.
Looks like after a while I seem to get it and I get the hang of it. So I think I should maybe change the delay and see if I can change the delay on this thing and crank it up a little bit more. And yeah, let's see how that goes. It has the okay, so I tried to read 50 Shades of Grey again and I forgot to press the record button. So I'm going to try and read a different book to see if I sound different, because I think I'm getting used to the speech patterns on the 50 Shades book. So I'm going to try this book here, Ripley's Believe It or Not, the recent Ripley's, well not recent, but the one that came out near Christmas time that I got for Christmas. I'm going to see if I can find the weirdest story and see if I can use that on Speech Jammer. Okay, I found a small excerpt I could read. It's only tiny, so it'll be a good thing. And it's Ripley's Believe It or Not, so it's going to be really disgusting, and I apologise profusely if this is going to freak somebody out, but it is Ripley's Believe It or Not. So here we go, and see if I can do this. Okay, 3, 2, 1, Speech Jammer. Okay. Icelandic designers truly wrecked has produced a gold ring covered in a slice of his own skin. Sir just removed a 4.5 inches or 11 centimeters flap of skin from his abdomen, and strip was then soldered and tanned and when mounted on a 24-karat gold ring. I think I did okay, but we can always check it out, I suppose. I think we should hear back my recording and see what happened. Okay, ready, go. Okay. Icelandic designers truly wrecked has produced a gold ring covered in a slice of his own skin. Sir just removed a 4.5 inches or 11 centimeters flap of skin from his abdomen, and strip was then soldered and tanned and when mounted on a 24-karat gold ring. Okay, I sound like I'm kind of retarded, like so it sounds like I'm trying to say something, like I'm almost gonna stutter, but I'm not gonna stutter. Instead, I say the word. It's like really like bad. I will place these recordings down below so you guys can hear what I did with Ripley's and 50 Shades. I'm gonna find one more thing to read and then I'll see how we go. And okay. So I looked at my bookshelf, which is right here, and I looked for Star Trek The Next Gen Doctor Who crossover, the second volume. It's the first thing I pulled from my bookshelf. So it's the second book. If you have the whole book, then it's the second half of your book. So I'm going to be on, because this comic book has no pages, but it's a little ways their way in. It's, I can't remember the scene exactly, but it's where they confront the Borg and are trying to talk to the Borg about what's going on. So, yeah, I'll try and read that on these 2 pages of the speech that's going on between them two. And we'll see how we go with Speech Jammer in that respect. Here we go.
I will confirm the provider data necessary to eradicate the Cyberman to provide the continued communication with the collective. Unacceptable, Captain. Even a single ball dropped upon the Enterprise constitutes too great a risk. All components required for the simulation are being removed from my systems. The risk of assimilation from my presence will be nil. Do you find this acceptable, Mr. Data? Confirmed, Captain. All the systems and technology necessary and begin the simulation process are no longer present. Very well then. Oh dear God. Bertrand, is that you? You murderers! I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm fascinated, like really fascinated to find out how that sounds, and this will be really funny. So join with me, will you, when you listen to me sounding like I've garbled it, and I'm like a really weird Captain Picard sounding weirdo. Okay, are we ready? Are we ready for this? Okay, here's the recording. I will confirm the provider data necessary to eradicate the Cyberman to provide the continued communication with the collective. Unacceptable, Captain. Even a single ball dropped upon the Enterprise constitutes too great a risk. All components required for the simulation are being removed from my system. The risk of assimilation from my presence will be nil. Do you find this acceptable, Mr. Data? That sounds like a really slow Borg. Man, I need to be that Borg. The systems and technology necessary and begin the simulation process are no longer present. Very well then. Oh dear God. Bertrand, is that you? You murderers. You. I sound like a cow, So I think that was more of a success. I think if I don't know what the thing I'm reading is, like I haven't read it for a long time, and I read it and I don't, worry about it, I think I don't nail it, but I think that's really funny when I don't nail it, because I sound like and when I'm trying to be a Borg, it just sounds wrong, because Borg are supposed to be these perfect beings who have no imperfections. So I'm trying to read this Borg, and it just comes out funny. I think it's freaking hilarious. Anyway, please do try out please do try out Speech Jammer. I think it's funny. It's on the app stores. All your phone devices have it, I believe, and it's really fun, and it's good to do something on a rainy day. So I hope you enjoyed me doing Speech Jammer. If you want me to do any other app or challenge, or if anything of some description, put it below and I'll consider it. I might even get my cousin to do it, because Isabel, she loves this stuff like this, because she loves YouTube more than me apparently. So yeah, so put it below, and yeah, that'll be a great thing. Okay guys, I love you, and I'll see you again. Bye! Oh, bye.